corre la que hay, ay, 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 ay. Fundiendo corre la que hay, ay, 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 ay. Yeah. Quien no anda corre la que hay, ay, 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 ay. Whoa, so look girl like a rocket. Ooh yeah, oh yeah, she been Meraki. Yeah, una de honey, honey. Yeah, baby, no lo pares. Yeah, si es la que hay, pues la que hay. Yeah, y Peter Saller, that's my kind. Whoa, lo quieres pa' mirar el time. Por si algún día ya no hay. Oh, ay. Alright, yeah.
Sorry, I had to mute my fucking words. The mouse, the microphone. I had the microphone muted. Sorry. I don't hear any game audio. I know it's playing it, but I don't hear it. Oh god. Right, gonna take off my headphones. I'm gonna close my eyes. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, there we are. Okay, good. The contrast, though, that she at least woke up in a bed, but he's in a fucking armchair. Like, my guy, at least get yourself a bed. I'm assuming that I don't regret it, but it's talking about Invisigal, or talking about Phenomenon. Bagpipes and shit.
Coop was a friend of his. They used to date. You know, my last girlfriend was taller than me. She used to kiss me on my forehead a lot. It was nice. What were we talking about? Oh, right. Cracking motherfucker. Problem with only cutting one of them is now you gotta deal with their pissy friends poisoning the rest of the team.
Yeah, well, if they keep it up, they'll join him.
Exactly how I feel. Why I would've cut them all. Starting with that asshole. Why's she staring at you? Don't you got some work to do?
Don't you got some dementia to onset?
Yeah, that one stung a little. Hey, Blazer's looking at backfilling your open spot with Phenomenon or Waterboy. You should think about who you'd want.
One of them is the poster boy of SDN and the other guy pukes water. What am I missing? Shit, he looks rough.
Sorry. Sorry.
Looks like there's no wrong answer.
Well, sometimes it's more about the person than the powers. And good thing, because it's the only reason anyone gave your sorry ass a job.
All right, it wasn't that funny.
What is that exactly?
Protopulse test 7, pilot ready. Good up there?
You can talk, I can hear you.
Oh, we good. All you, Mecha Man.
Roy looks so serious, like it's actually making me worried.
Simple locomotion.
Welcome, Pokemon
Complex
community.
locomotion.
Levels are stable. We onto something, bro. This is it. This is gonna be it. In the super duper heavyweight division, the Mecha Man.
And the crowd goes mild.
It does sound like he's saying mild, which is fine. By the way, he's like not overhyping it.
Oh!
Protopulse test 7. Failure.
No worries. We'll get there.
Just sprays him.
Royd, what is all this stuff?
Whole network expect me to process all the confiscated stuff. Cause we the bottom branch for SDN, we catch all kind of shit work, bro.
Did you just give me an up-down?
Take one bad guy stuff and use them for catch the other bad guy. Only good thing, lot of upgrade possibilities.
You ever jerk off in this thing?
You low, Vizzy.
I mean, obviously you have, right? You should really be asking how often.
Hey, come on. I gotta work on this.
No, I was usually pretty busy using it to, fight crime.
Bullshit. If you think you give off the I never masturbate vibes, then you are mistaken.
I didn't say that. I just don't jerk off at work.
Well, that makes one of us.
You two got one weird energy going on, huh? Can you handle this HR violation some other place? I got work, yeah?
Robert was just leaving.
I can do this all day.
That's gonna be tough, because Blazer sent me to get you like half an hour ago, so...
What took you so long to come and get me then? Roy, are you okay? Heard something fall in the background there.
Shit, Blazer. Sorry. You know what? I can come back.
Oh no, don't worry. I got this thing tonight, and they were supposed to send the draft yesterday. This isn't why you're here, but can you zip me up?
Although this is...
By the way, they make me wear it, then it's back in a bag by midnight.
What's happening today?
What's that?
What's happening today? The thing you're going to.
SDN sponsoring a dinner gala thing. Radiant Valor, a night of triumph.
Why does that sound like a propaganda rally? There.
Thank you. Yeah, does kind of sound like some sort of fascist-themed prom. What do you think? We're making alterations all morning.
No cause for alarm, but a little bit of your, areola is out. Like a slight hue shift.
Oh. I don't think I've heard someone say areola out loud before.
It doesn't come up a ton, no.
All right, for real now. How do I look? Breakup story is out, so I might be getting more attention than I'm comfortable with.
I think you look incredible.
Thanks. I was supposed to be going with him, but I don't think he's going to be making it. The downtown branch dropped him. Indefinite suspension.
Is that your car?
I don't have a car.
That's gonna be a weird insurance claim.
I'd like for you to talk to him.
Me? Why me?
You're the pep talk guy. You've been through a transition recently yourself. I think he could use some perspective.
Like perspective to join the Z-Team? Chase mentioned it.
Yeah, the only candidates that make sense are him or Waterboy. And at the moment, it's close. Mostly, I'd like you to get him out of the parking lot. Oh, and tell him to stop with the edible arrangements. He keeps sending them, but with all melon.
That's disgusting. I'll see what I can do.
Oh yeah, so I just realized that you were probably hearing a bit of double audio there, so I just muted the other track. Yeah, like anyone who doesn't warn Blazer about the top, I don't know if like the other options are also a warning, because one of them is like it's a little small, so like maybe that one can lead into him going, by the way, is hanging out. Or what was the other option? Looks good. Like anyone who doesn't warn her is just a dickhead. Because like the worst case scenario is her like leaving the office with like that, and it's just like fucking like, you know what I mean? Like it's one thing for to have in the office with someone you trust, you know, than it is to like go out in the office and be like, could you you know what I mean? But she handled it well, like she didn't freak out or seem upset, so that's nice. Ooh, poor guy.
Hey, you phenomenon. How you doing, bud?
I have been better, Robert Robertson. The blonde Blazer and I have ended our relationship.
Isn't that, yeah, because I was just about to say that as well, that, like, didn't it say that, the breakup story is out, so I might be getting more attention than I am expecting. So she's either expecting to be hit on more, or she's probably expecting to be either hit on, or people, like, kind of interrogating her about the breakup. It probably a little bit of both, honestly. It'd probably like a little bit of her getting hit on and being interrogated about what's going on.
Yeah, I heard about that. I'm sorry for your loss.
It's very abrupt. One moment we were savoring uni straight from the urchin. Next moment, I'm contemplating flying into the sun, absorbing all its energy and casting this planet into infinite darkness so that I never have to see her or anyone else ever again. Maybe then I would be free of the torment in my soul. And maybe then I could quiet my mind to these destructive thoughts.
Please don't extinguish the sun, phenomenon. We like it how it is.
Do you? These days I find its ability to rise each morning irritatingly optimistic. Do you think there is someone else? Perhaps another lover could be the cause of all this. Maybe she met a person. An actual person. I am not a person, I just resemble one anatomically.
Look, I don't think there is, but even if there was, wouldn't that just make you feel worse?
I prefer when problems have solutions.
That's the thing, man. Phenomenon. Man. Her feelings aren't a problem for you to solve. Blazer makes her own decisions, because that's what people do. She's her own person, and she decided she doesn't want to be with you.
Perhaps the fact that I am not a person is contributing to my confusion.
Yeah, listen, you know what, while we're at it, no more edible arrangements. They're just stinking up the break room.
It seems I have much to learn about people. Thank you. You've given me a great deal to think about.
Anytime. Well, actually, no, not anytime. Just sometimes. Occasionally. Barely any.
It seems the velocity with which I sat up has shot shards of glass into your chest.
Well, shit.
The fact that he didn't even notice, though, like he had to be told for him to realize, oh, there's glass in
Where's
here.
the shootout?
Parking lot. Didn't think taking a desk job would have me bleeding this often.
What does he mean? Oh, yeah, I was about to say, what does he mean this often? But literally Monday, he got punched in the face and he was bleeding from it. So literally first day, he got hit in the face by Invisigal and so has a nosebleed. And then day 2, shards of glass are shot into his chest basically, and he's bleeding. So that, because I was literally about to say, like, what does he mean by have me bleeding this much? But like literally the first 2 days of working here, he's fucking been bleeding. Holy shit. Holy shit. That doesn't bode well, does it?
What are you doing here?
I had a dream last night that we were fucking.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Like, what the fuck? Like, if someone said that to me, I just roll my eyes, like, yeah, sure, whatever. But then, like, if they went into detail, but I'm like, whoa, I don't need to know this. Stop.
Usually I don't remember my dreams, but this one was pretty vivid.
How did I do?
I didn't finish.
Not what I asked. We're talking about me. So this is why you've been acting so weird all day.
I'm doing that thing where I imagine being with someone, you know? See how it feels, how it looks. You know, like trying on a dress.
You were there.
I could have been. I could be anywhere.
And you chose to be here.
Sorry, I tried not to. I tried not to do that.
Don't worry about it, water boy.
That sound.
Bathrooms are for shitting after your first coffee and picking shrapnel out of your chest. Not for whatever this is.
Ugh! You ruined this for me!
It's. I know. My apologies.
What's wrong with him there? Why was he accidental dread right there? Also, she was in the room when
You're a menace.
when your wand was like, hey, can you fix my dress, please? Can you zip up my dress, please? Oh my god.
It's weird that Coop's gone.
Glad you made the cut though, dude. Imagine if it was Coop and Vizzy together.
I imagine Coop and Vizzy all the time.
That's just fucking weird.
Help us get this stuff out of the dorm, yeah? You guys do that kind of stuff, right?
Is nothing else gonna come up? Do I have to send someone? Load the heavy furniture and boxes into the moving truck. Carry the belongings down 2 flights of stairs. Okay, well, he's strong. Hang on. 4. You, I guess.
Mind if I smoke?
I've been hearing a lot about some guy named Chad. I think he's trying to summon a demon.
Wait, wasn't there a cult of Chad?
Chad? Yeah.
Maybe we send someone in, have them pretend to be interested in joining the cult.
Entire team will receive XP, pretend to be interested in joining the cult, read through their lies, learn their true motivation. Then the other option is...
I mean, I do know where the church is. I could snoop around.
Send Malevola directly to the Church of Chad to investigate. Malevola is a perfect fit. Malevola will get extra XP. Yeah, but at least with the other one, though, it's the entire team. And I think with this one, I can send both.
Make that latte to go.
Give him hell.
Right back at you.
You know, and they have synergy, so...
I've always wanted to join a cult. For, research purposes.
This guy in front of me just drove right off the side into water. Resuscitate any survivors if able. If not, rush them to the hospital. So someone fast.
Guess what?
On my way.
Golem, are you still on the apps?
I'm taking another break.
You do better in person anyways.
And I'm actually over 6 foot.
Since when?
Shit, since the mudslide last week.
Since the mudslide last week. I don't think I've heard that dialogue before, actually. It's 3rd and 7th in OCT red zone and tensions have boiled over into a full-on fistfight. Return the piece to the football game using your fists. Remove the troublemakers off the premises. Okay, well I have to... Fuck. Wait. Oh, shit.
3rd and 7 in the UCT red zone, and tensions have boiled over into a full-on fistfight.
She's my only option, and she's not... I don't have anyone else to send.
Robert, do you have eyes on my stapler? I think I left it at your desk.
Nope, I don't see it.
I feel like you didn't look.
I did. It took like 2 seconds. I didn't see it.
Can you look again?
Yeah, still don't see it, dude.
Shit.
Why do you need it? You're in the field.
I just want to make sure it's there. It's a very nice stapler.
Is flying them to the hospital an option, though? Because I know I sent Flambe, but I don't think he has his flying license yet. Rush them to the hospital ASAP. You guys have a lot of mobility, so you can get them there. Yeah, see.
Driver's shaken, but safe. Bitch. Watch me burn.
Oh, shit.
Time to freak some fuckers out.
They needed help, and I didn't get to them in time.
Oh, well done.
Yeah, I wasn't... Oh.
Whatever, I ain't even mad about it.
To be fair, I couldn't send anyone with you.
From Nostalgia Alley. Someone just dropped off a box of games with a note saying there's a bomb inside one of them. Can you send someone?
I have to wait until more people
Where
are
the hell'd you
available.
go? Job's not finished, dude. We need you to bring everything up to our new place.
Out of me way. I used to punch bums on that corner. Makes you wonder if the best days are behind us.
Deal.
Oh, that's right. He's Batman right now. Shit. No!
We need you to send somebody else. This is
No.
too much.
We're out of somebody's. You're gonna have to make do.
That was an accident. That was an accident. That was an accident.
Fired his ass.
Really didn't think this one through, did you, Robert?
Malevolous right. If you hadn't cut Coop, this would be a breeze.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but Sonar has a point.
Noted. Can you just hang in there a little longer? I'll see what I can do.
And I'd be right quick about it if I was you.
You know, if I got to see more boobs, I'd probably...
Can I fucking restart? This has not been a good shift. Oh my god, wait, do I have to go through the sex scene again? Oh, thank god. Thank god. Oh my god.
It's weird that Coop's gone.
Glad you made the cut though, dude. Imagine if it was Coop and Vizzy together.
I imagine Coop and Vizzy all the time.
Help us get this stuff out of the dorm, yeah? You guys do that kind of stuff, right?
I've been hearing a lot about some guy named Chad. I think he's trying to summon a demon.
Wait, wasn't there a cult of Chad?
Chad? Yeah.
Maybe we send someone in, have them pretend to be interested in joining the cult.
Give him hell.
Right back at you.
All of you need to be smarter.
Fuck yes.
Be cool.
Oh my god, hello? Is this SDN? I was driving along the coast and this guy in front of me just drove right off the side into the water.
I'm there.
Why?
Easy enough.
Wait for me, baby.
Come on, Slowpoke.
That's right, the synergy, yeah. Oh, that was barely a success.
Feels unfair. Almost.
It's 3rd and 7 in the UCT red zone, and tensions have boiled over into a full-on fistfight.
Please rest up quickly.
My tail's wagging, I swear.
My tail's wagging. So cute.
Everybody should step back.
I'd rather miss the call and get...
My stapler? Think I left it at your desk.
Nope, I don't see it.
I feel like you didn't look.
I did. It took like 2 seconds. I didn't see it.
Can you look again?
Yeah, still don't see it, dude.
Shit.
Why do you need it? You're in the field.
I just want to make sure it's there. It's a very nice stapler.
I wonder what that's about.
On fuego.
Where the hell'd you go? Job's not finished. Dude, we need you to bring everything up to our new place.
Oi, my eyes are down here.
Hey, this is Jason from Nostalgia Alley. Someone just dropped off a box of games with a note saying there's a bomb inside one of them. Can you send someone?
I need to wait for people to be done resting and to be finished returning and shit like that.
On the move.
Fanging it. Whatever.
7 or 6.
How about I do us both a favor and, politely decline?
We need you to send somebody else. This is too much.
We're out of somebody's. You're gonna have to make do.
You sound like my first manager. I fired his ass.
Really didn't think this one through, did you, Robert?
Level is right. If you hadn't cut Coop, this would be a breeze.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but Sonar has a point.
Noted. Can you just hang in there a little longer? I'll see what I can do.
And I'd be right quick about it if I was you.
Intelligence all around, please. You're the only one who doesn't actually need the intelligence, so I'll give it to your valor instead.
Hey, Ray here. We got another teardown for you. Mind coming down and doing some demo?
Consider it done.
Call me a BOGO bitch.
Let's go! Come on! Like, fuck yeah, let's do this! But also, you know, like, come on, let's fucking get the move on, guys. Let's be professional about this.
Let's be professional about this. Fuck. Substitute teacher. Teach guard, defense, guards, and grapples. Oh, a fighter. Which none of you, no offense, are. Like, Sonar is the one who has the intelligence to teach, but probably not fucking Taekwondo.
Interesting.
Ready as ever.
I'd literally die for you.
Not if I die for you first.
Yeah, tell whatever fucking loser that needs us that I'm on my way.
There's been talking about Coop's old gang being back in town.
Oh, what's it going to be this time?
There's been talk about Coop's old crew being back in town. Think she might have gone back to them after you cut her?
Typical. Coop switching up on us.
Shut your hole!
Everyone just relax. I'm sure it's just a very unfortunate coincidence.
You're an unfortunate coincidence.
And I'm not allowed to send Punch up. He doesn't want to go.
I'm your hero, baby.
Yeah, today and every day.
They are so cute, actually.
Set fire.
Just see the way I'm trying to make everyone smarter. Oh god. Is that the only one who needed? Oh, nice.
You sure we don't work on commission?
I wish some of the other ones said something.
Half man, half bat, all freak.
Bob, I think this is my last stop for the day.
Interesting. We're not done for the day.
But someone's gotta go check on Coop.
I like that. I like the fact that, like, he's like, I'm gonna go check on Coop. Is like, it's literally fair enough. Like, literally, that would be my response. I'd be like, good, go and check on her, please. Make sure she's okay. I literally have no one available. Everyone's resting. Shit. Wait. Oh, training.
If anyone needs some more hands-on training, I'll be in the gym until the end of the shift.
I want him to learn how to fly, though.
He's a mind reader. She has X-ray vision. Together they are the ultimate invasion of privacy. Oh, sorry, is this SDN? We need help.
It's on my radar.
Take the couple from each other. Then some good at diffusing. So someone with like high charisma.
You got good taste.
I've always wanted X-ray vision.
Oh, that he's flying her to the thing. Go theater to bomb location. Identify and disarm. Shit.
We've cleared everyone out already, but like someone called us about a bomb in one of the theaters.
New me? Fucking rocks.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think you two have got it covered.
You order a mudslide?
We need backup. Dozens of youth just started rushing.
The fight spread onto the campus streets. Can someone remind them that this is just a game?
Give a speech on togetherness.
Sure, fine.
Okay.
Mediate the argument.
Oh, I'll get to the bottom of this shit.
I'll say it. I really feel like I don't get enough credit around here.
Fuck.
We need backup at the mall. Dozens of youths just started rushing us and looting the shops.
Oh shit.
Okay. Nobody saw that, right?
I thought that was gonna be me. I thought that was gonna be like a hacking thing. I thought they were gonna like, right, time for you to hack something. That's what I thought.
Robert, you were the last one to see my stapler.
Was I? I don't think that's true.
You're the prime suspect.
Why would I need to steal your stapler? I already have a stapler.
So what you're saying is now you have 2 staplers.
Who should I send to training?
Need a light?
Oof. Yeah, that was never gonna go well.
Oh, so close.
I think you're
Try
just...
to do it ourselves, but then I remembered my motto in life. Why do it when you can make someone else do it for you?
I don't like that caller.
It's time for Phil's walk. What? No, Phil's my dog. Can you just, like, walk him around the park?
No, we have like real shit to do. The fuck? Now have full stats of the copied hero. When a call is about to expire, Prime creates an illusion that keeps the call up for a few more seconds. That happens once per shift. I prefer the perfect copy. Fuck it, I'm letting these two go because... No, fuck it. They're not, like, emergencies.
Always there?
If
Phenomenon still on the 405, just past him. He's gone from shaking his fist at cars to sadly directing traffic.
Well, at least he's putting his newfound pain to use.
I had no idea Blazer was such a heartbreaker.
Is that surprising?
I'm just impressed. Didn't think she had it in her.
Maybe you shouldn't be so quick to judge people.
Gross. You sound just like her.
You calling me a heartbreaker?
In your dreams.
No, in yours, actually.
Robert, I found my stapler.
Where was it?
I left it in the locker at the gym.
I have a lot of follow-up questions, but I don't care about the answers.
The fact that he was blaming us as well. Oi, there, Jesus.
Hey, it's Jerry from Comic Pug. We got a gift of some Mecha Man replicas, but with all the bomb threats going on, we just want to be sure.
Oh my god. I just realized you haven't been able to see any of the things I've been doing. I just realized, oh my god. Oh my god. This entire time, fuck's sake. Having two staplers is psycho behavior, exactly. Oh my god. I evacuate all civilians from store. Inspect. Okay, so smart guy.
I could fit you in.
Typical.
Evacuate all civilians and inspect the Mecha Man things.
Guess what?
There.
Do you ever feel like you had so much potential and you're being wasted as a cog in a corporate machine? I don't.
Is that a hint that he's gonna leave anyway? Oh shit. It was Mini Mecha Man Prime. It's flying around the shop and blasting. Stop it before it detonates. Jump on it, remove its controls, hit it with all you've got. Okay, well, I think the jump on it one will be mobility, and they have a lot of mobility. And like, you can't hit what you can't see. But that would only save the heroes, though. Although, to be fair, they're supposed to evacuate, which they've done. And these ones tend to be an instant win. It says before it detonates. I don't know. Yeah.
You sure we don't work on commission?
Does he not have any other lines other than that one?
And that's lunch. Thank fuck.
Oh, great. I'ma drink my spicy water.
I knew I had a good feeling about you.
Choose one hero to receive combat skill. Okay. Can you not let me see their stats, please?
Still working on that? Aren't these the best? I love the green ones, the green dew.
All yours. Take the whole thing if you want.
Awesome, my lucky day. I know what's for lunch or dinner, probably. Now, sorry for interrupting your meeting with Invisa.
Oh, god damn it. You threw my noodles away? My initials were literally on the box and everything. Fuck!
I don't read things. Sometimes it's different, like a logo, but it's probably still good.
I don't want the fucking trash noodles, wet fart boy.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Whatever, it was an accident. Just aim your dick up and water piss it off.
That's not... I'm gonna go rinse off.
How would you like to have to walk around work the rest of the day with shit all over you?
I don't know, I don't think about that, because it won't happen. Because I'm not a fucking idiot food thrower awayer.
It was an accident. You don't have to be a bully about it. You want this in your report?
What, you're gonna snitch on me? I'm the motherfucker, I don't do this. You're just being a soft bitch about it. Bully? How am I being a bully? In fact!
Oh, wow, I wasn't expecting it to go straight. That was extra. Sorry.
You're gonna choke on this fucking...
Hey, Robert, could you...
Spaghetti.
Did you eat my lunch? Why would you do that?
I don't want to be a snitch, but Flambe was really hungry.
Really?
Yes.
Well, if you're gonna eat it, I wish more of it got into your mouth. Go get cleaned up, then clean this up, then pick me up a BLT from Johnny's, and we'll call it even.
Yes.
Is there gonna be another flying school thing?
Hey, whatever that was. Listen, Robert. Jesus. Anyway, you talked to Chase. Who's it gonna be? Phenomenon or Waterboy?
And these two are my only options.
For now, yeah. Obviously, we can revisit it, but Waterboy is already a trainee, sorta, and you already know Phenomenon got cut by DTLA. Thanks for getting him out of the parking lot, by the way, on your team, which I'm positive both of them are. They just have other issues.
Right, so, for me, personally, I want to go Phenomenon. Because I know the main issue with Waterboy is that he's lacking confidence. But at the very least, right now, Phenomenon has, or Waterboy at least has a job. You know, it's not like a glorious job or anything, but he has a job. Whereas with Phenomenon, he's just been broken up with, and he doesn't have a job anymore. You know, he doesn't have anything right now. He doesn't have anything going for him right now. Whereas Waterboy, he at least has a job and a roof over his head. I don't know anything about in Phenomenon, though. I did see people like speculating, though, about like whoever you don't choose either will become a villain, and the other one being what if you like you choose Waterboy and then you help him gain his confidence and then him and Visigal become a thing? Or what if you choose Phenomenon and you help him become more human and then him and Blonde Blazer get back together? Do you know what I mean? So like, I don't like the idea of him and Blonde Blazer getting back together, because I kind of want to see where Blazer and Robert go. You know? The other thing as well is like, I know later down the episode you have to choose between Invisigal and Blazer. And apparently if you choose to kiss her in this scene, but you didn't kiss her in one, which I didn't kiss her, she, instead of saying this was less mistake than the first kiss, they apparently she says finally or about time or something like that, which I haven't actually seen. I've just seen someone say it, like commented it. So part of me wants to see if that's true, but at the same time, I think it's too soon for a kiss. It's like, one hand, curiosity killed a cat, and I want to see if it's true. The other hand, I think it's too soon for a kiss. She just got out of a relationship. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I want to go and talk to Blazer, because I don't know if we're gonna get another chance to, like, quote unquote meet Mandy. Do you know what I mean? Oh shit.
And Phenomena's an alien, not a person.
Phenomenon, I guess. I mean, I'm worried he has too much time to think right now.
Yeah, I feel the same way. He could use a distraction.
So it won't be weird with your ex-boyfriend hanging around?
I mean, he's already hanging around, so he may as well be doing some good. instead of moping around the parking lot crushing cars.
You make a good point.
I'll let him know. You'll see him in the roster for your next dispatch.
I do feel bad. Like, there's a part of me that wants to go Waterboy because I know he needs a confidence boost, but at the same time, like, I feel like in like, I know it's not gonna happen in this game, but I feel like if this was like a real life thing, I'd go for Phenomenon for the reasons that they just said, that Phenomenon needs a distraction right now. He needs this. You know what I mean? Between Waterboy and Phenomenon in the moment needs this more. But I feel like you could do both. You can have Phenomenon in your roster, right? Like helping out, doing hero stuff, but then you could still go and talk to Waterboy and like help boost his confidence. Do you know what I mean? Because like he can get his chance to be a hero the next time there's a opening somewhere. You know what I mean? So it's like you could help boost his confidence now while he's a janitor, and then by the time he gets into a roster to be a hero, like his confidence might have been boosted enough that he'll do a bit better. Do you know what I mean? I feel like right now, like throwing him in is like throwing him into being a hero right now, while he's still unconfident, while he still like has such huge like self-esteem issues, will lead to him making more mistakes, and then because he has such like a bad start, it will lead to him making more and more and more and more and more mistakes, and then until he thinks that he's not capable of actually being a good hero. Do you know what I mean? It's important that he has a good start, and I don't think throwing him into the deep end when he still has very little confidence will be a good thing for him personally. So I think help him get his confidence up while he's a janitor, like just as a person, as a human being, get his confidence up, and then let him be part of a hero roster somewhere. Do you know what I mean? Like he can have his chance to be a hero a bit later. You're right, thank you. And this scene as well, like I've seen like the two scenes of this moment where you go talk to Waterboy and say, hey, you're part of the team now or whatever, and he like thanks you and he says jizzed, and you go, it's jazzed. The word is jazzed, and we're jazzed to have you, bud, or whatever. But then the other option is Phenomenon, and he hugs you and he says, thank you, I really needed this. Like that to me kind of says to me that's the answer. Do you know what I mean? Like one of them is like, I'm really happy to join you, and the other one is like, thank you so much, I needed this. Do you know what I mean? Like there's a huge difference.
Hello, Robert. A moment of your time.
How do you move so quiet?
I float. If it would make you more comfortable, I could remove my clothes as well.
It would not. Look, if this is about picking you for Z-Team, wasn't even a hard decision.
Thank you.
No need. You're a legend. You should be out doing good.
But to do good, you need to be doing good. That's what a human person would say.
Yeah, I'm sure some human person would say that. Yeah.
My hug of gratitude seems to have reopened your chest wounds.
It's fine.
Phenomenon really needed this. Like just that hug, he needed this.
Hey, team. We appreciate you doing your best last shift under the circumstances, but we are here to help. More specifically, Phenomenon is here to help.
I am here to help.
This is a joke, right?
Really? This guy?
Didn't he also get fired?
Yeah, listen, I know things have been difficult for him lately, but Robert and I believe he will make a great addition to the team.
Difficult because you dumped him?
Fizzy.
Damn.
Don't like me.
The mean child is correct.
The mean child?
It has indeed been difficult since the ending of my relationship with Blonde Blazer. But any opportunity to see her again will make every day easier. I think you got it backwards, bro.
Yeah, it don't work that way, boy. Trust me.
Also, I'm just now remembering that I haven't actually reacted to the bit where Chase said that Coop and Punch Up are exes. I'm just now realizing I didn't actually react to that at all. I didn't know that. Like, I was getting the impression that there was something going between those two. I didn't realize this because they dated in the past, but they weren't dating now. I didn't realize that. But I like that bit was like the mean child. It's like fucking holy shit. I mean, he got physical immediately.
We have reason to believe that Mr. Vanderstank's life will be in danger at a meeting today.
Mobilize quickly to stop the assassins. Protect and all others from harm. Capture.
Wow, these one-on-ones seem to be really working out. I think I could make this training a regular thing, you know?
God, I don't know actually. Okay, well everyone needs a bit more charisma. Next time I'll go for your valor and then after that, I don't know, intelligence, I guess. I don't know who to put into training though. These one-on-one sessions. Because I want the flight thing to open back up. Because I want to get Flambe flying. You know what I mean? Because those are the two main flyers. That and Coop. But she's not around either. It's like if she opens the fight thing again.
I work better alone.
Jesus, how do I...
Hey, so we're a little down on new subscribers this month. Think you can spare a hero to do some recruiting?
Can we bribe them?
Nope, budget cuts.
Well, then how the fuck are we supposed to do this?
You could try charming them with your winning personality. Get your hands off that radio. I pick the tunes around here.
On the team X are doubled. Ooh. With their connections, Visigal can reveal the number of slots and crime type on hover for certain calls before they happen. Ooh, Wolf Pack. That's a cool name for a show up though. I know, like fucking Coop had something like this. But mobilize quickly.
I will be going now.
Could be worse, I guess.
That's the spirit.
I'd literally die for you.
Not if I die for you first.
I don't want to send all of them, so...
Did I just get ditched by Phenomenon?
Apologies. I thought I saw a blonde blazer in distress.
Phenomenon. I'm at the office.
Oh. I see.
Send a charming and good-looking hero to join this dating competition physically.
Going in.
Oh, I feel like working at a gas station would be pretty chill.
I fuck with a pet store.
Yeah, right. You hate pets.
I hate pets with bad attitudes.
What pets have good attitudes?
Snakes. They're just chilling.
That is true. Every snake is chill.
Speaking of pets, I have recently learned of the American opossum. I
Oh
find
my
it
God.
fascinating how it carries its children on its back, much like a bus.
What are you even talking about, dude? Huh?
Those freaks nasty.
Possums aren't pets, man.
I see.
Max synergy reached. Major increase in synergy chance when they are sent together. Oh, because like yeah, he has flight now, and he's able to carry people. He's able to carry people when he flies. And so like literally the image is her on his back with her sword. Oh my god. That's so cool actually. That is really cool.
Everybody should step back.
A hero to put on a show? We need Terrence the Turtle to beat someone up. For team morale.
Fake fight during halftime. Make it look convincing, but pull your punches. I don't think Phenomenon would have the, like, social awareness to do that.
Guess I'm not busy. Oh, hey, if we unionized, would Blazer kick our ass?
Time to meet civilians. What's a good first impression?
Hey, Flambe, you cook, right?
I'm picking up what you're putting down. So you finally noticed. I'm perfect.
Literally, I did not know he knew how to cook. She's all rounded now. I love the fact that, like, he knew that. I did not know that. How did Robert know that he cooked? Like, the fact that he was like, you cook, right? And then he's like, ooh, I know what you're putting down. I was like, fucking what? I could, yeah, I need more charisma, and then next time I'll get your valor up. Okay, so you're all 3 for 3, that's nice. Given the fact that you can fly, you should probably have more mobility.
On fuego.
We've tracked down the assassin's temporary base of operations.
God. I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. Ah, exit. No, I don't need that. Right. Which part of the thing is this, though? Hang on. Keeping notes. I need my notes app. 1 second. Fine. Right. 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 Oh shit. Let me pause actually before I run out of time. Right, right, and what was the last bit? Down. Okay. So that's, I think, part 2. Oh, okay. And then you go here. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh, come on.
I completely forgot to close the thing behind me. There. Right, so right, right, left. What? What was that last bit? And up. Okay. And because I did such a good job trapping it... Oh shit. How do I get over there? Oh my god, does that open... No, it doesn't. So how do I get over there? No, how do I get over there? Whoa, 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 wait, how do I get over there? Oh, password.
Oh shit. They're after Coop.
And they can try. Fuck those arseholes.
Can you give her a heads up or something?
Way ahead of you, Bob.
Robert, I am sensing dissatisfaction amongst my new companions.
Is one of his powers stating the super obvious?
Team's exacerbated size were a great indicator.
No wonder Blazer dumped you.
All right, that's enough. You said you wanted help, and I got you one of the best heroes at SDN.
The best at pissing everyone off.
Yeah. The best at crying in
The
the
best
locker
at
room.
leaving a giant crater whenever he takes to the skies.
Get out of your systems. He's not going anywhere.
I love it. That the assassin group.
Dispatcher, would you like to play a little game? Perhaps a brain teaser?
Ugh, I hate this asshole. Careful, he's tricky.
His name's Brain Teaser. How tricky can he be?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Right. You go because I know that it's identified the location of the boss. Take down the location.
Oh, what's it going to be this time?
Have you been paying attention? Answer my riddles 1, 2, 3, and I will gladly turn myself in.
Or I could also just track you down.
Loris, locate and bring in Brain Taser for questioning. Don't let your guard down, though. I'm gonna wait for sonar.
There's a mini, no, baby, tiny kaiju on the beach. It's actually pretty cute, but like, where's its mom?
Shit.
Groovy.
This creature is both adorable and threatening.
Oh no. Okay.
Hey, fit like a glove.
Good.
Time to freak some fuckers out.
I think the luring it would take intelligence, and then the wrestling it would be fighting, which they have, so. I'm sad that we can't adopt the baby kaiju, but that's because I sent.
Given my track record, this success is unsurprising.
Ooh. Honestly, I think I need more people with valor. Right, mobility next time.
Okay. I'll handle this shit like I handle all my shits. Upside down.
Fucking.
I did not know so much pain could be felt on the inside.
Easily depressed.
The outside was always so
Needs only 2 seconds of rest. However, if any call fails or misses, he will be depressed and need 45 seconds of rest. It's not my fault. I'm trying to like fucking. Well, let's start the easiest one. What's my favorite game? Isn't it The Wolves Within? Oh god. Wasn't it The Wolves Within? Standing Alive, that was it.
Well, a deal's a deal, dispatcher. Come and get me. I've been waiting downstairs in the lobby for at least 30 minutes.
The fact that he was downstairs though was
Half man, half bat, all freak.
is kind of annoying.
There's a retired SDN hero at Kryptonite causing problems. Can you get him out of there?
Oh shit, Astroman. I remember him when I was a kid.
Poor guy. I've been there.
Really?
Before I joined the Z team, I didn't have a pot to piss in.
I'm not sure. This one is kind of an all-rounder.
Whatever.
Good shift, fellow heroes. Is my intercom malfunctioning? Can anyone hear me?
I wish at least Robert fucking responded to that. That would have been nice if at least Robert responded. You know? If at least Robert was like, yeah, I hear you, my, fucking, what you call him? Phenomenon, you know what I mean? Okay, I was about to be like, for fuck's sake.
Wow. Keep it up.
There. Now you're all rounded out. To be fair, only one miss, that's not bad.
Not only did you cut one of their dumb shit criminal buddies, you're also forcing them to work with
one of the greatest heroes of all time.
I was gonna say sad sack son of a bitch, but yeah, let's go with yours.
Yeah, let's go with mine.
Hey kid, love you.
Love you too, Unc.
Don't fuck this up.
Oh, a picture of Dad. That is like a very Tony Stark looking character as well. Like the goatee. Like, it's not a goatee, but it's like as close to a goatee.
Hey, Mom. Hey, honey.
The fact that fucking Brain Teaser was just downstairs the entire time, like, the fuck? Oh, I just noticed Phenomenon's portrait changed. Yeah. Easily depressed. Like, he got depressed because I missed one call, and I was trying to get it. Like, I was like this, like, trying to get the thing to move, and it wouldn't locate it. I was like, what the fuck? It only missed because I couldn't get to it. I was like, fucking gosh. Just this.
Earlier that day, Blazer and...
The thing with that scene is there was a lot of unnecessary flips. Do you know what I mean? It was a very unnecessary. Like, she could have just went bang, bang. That's it. Like, she could have just went, like, hit that guy. But it was flip, 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 flip. And it's just like, none of that was necessary. At that point, you're just being a show-off. Like,
I had breakfast at the rim of an active volcano. Then we made love.
I don't need to hear your sex stories.
We never had intercourse. My alien genitals were not compatible with hers.
That's cool.
Why is that cool?
It's not. What were you saying?
She was the only thing I was passionate about. Her voice, her eyes, her disposition, her whole of her remarkable corporeal form.
That can't be true. You never had, like, a pet? A hobby? Favorite food?
Every attempt I have made to love food as one loves a woman has ended in disaster.
Usually people love multiple things at the same time. All I'm saying is, what you need to do is find the next thing for you to be passionate about. Because it's out there.
Thank you. I wish to make love to you again.
Again?
Though this time I will avoid squeezing the blood out of you.
Yeah.
Someone needs to tell Phenomenon that it's called a hug. Please. Someone tell him it's called a hug. Gonna show them who's boss by emoting on the villains, on the criminals. Just constantly backflipping on them. Like, someone needs to tell Phenomenon that it's called a hug. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's called a hug. Please, someone tell him that it's called a hug. Like, that's because, like, my fear now is that, like, during a call, someone is gonna be like, he's gonna say that. He's gonna be like, oh, I would like to make love to you, and then the person's like, what? What do you mean? It's like, no, tell him it means a hug. Tell him it's called a hug. Tell him it's a hug. Please. Let me see, what else? And then there was something else. I'm so sad that, like, the team is being so mean to him, but, like, it's like, I sort of get it, but at the same time, that bit where, like, he was like, can anybody hear me? I'm like, Robert, you should at least be saying something. Like, at least you should be like, yeah, Phenom, I hear you. You're okay. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you, part of the reason why you wanted him here was, like, to distract him and to help him out a little bit. The least you can do is, like, have his back a little bit more. Like, I know he did sort of have his back where he was like, hey, back off or whatever. But still, like, that time when he was like, can anybody hear me? I'm like, my guy, like, you know what it's like to have depression. He has depression. Like, fucking talk to him. You know? Like, when he was like, can anybody hear me? He's like, yeah, I can hear you. You know what I mean? And that bit where he's on about the possum, I was like, yeah, I think the thing he finds fascinating about it is, like, the family connection of it. You know? Like, I don't mind them being like, oh, that's not a pet, because they're, like, teaching him, but at the same time, it was less, they were still being mean about it at the same time, do you know what I mean? They're still being like, that's gross, that's disgusting. It's like, and then one of them was like, dude, that's not a pet. So, like, it's fine if they're being, like, educational towards him, but they're also being dicks, and I'm not okay with that.
What you watching?
Typecast 2. You spying on me?
Technically, you're still on the clock. Didn't peg you as a rom-com fan.
If I'm on the clock, you shouldn't be pegging me with anything, Robert. That's extremely inappropriate. Especially since I'm usually the picker, not the peggy.
Noted. Well, tell me how it is. I wanted to see that one.
There's still
At least 20 minutes of trailers. I always forget what I'm watching by the time the movie starts.
Same. You going solo?
I'm a loner, Robbie. A rebel. That, and I feel bad asking people to pay when I'm just gonna sneak in. The only lame thing is I can't get snacks.
Floating buckets of popcorn do tend to draw a lot of attention.
Ah, but I miss it. I miss popcorn.
So, dinner with Blazer or a movie with Invisigal. So, like, my main question, because this is one of those ones that, like, with hindsight, you know what I mean? My main question is, because I know that, like, we're gonna meet Mandy, right? There's only one corrective option. I know that, like, I know that she, like, does a reveal thing that the what's her name? That Blazer does a reveal, but the thing is, like, and she gives you her real name, but the thing is that I'm coming to is, like, is that gonna come up again? You know what I mean? 'Cause, like, in this moment, like, if you say no, if you go, I'm going physical, whatever, he says rain check, and she goes, yeah, no worries. So my immediate thought is, will this come up again? You know what I mean? Like, is there gonna be a chance in episode, like, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 to meet Mandy? Because if this is, like, the one only opportunity to meet Mandy, then I want to, like, do that. But at the same time, and, like, apparently, and I saw, like, I was saying this earlier, I saw a comment somewhere, I think it was on a YouTube thing, saying that if you don't kiss Blazer in episode 1, and you kiss her in this next episode, she says, finally, or about time, or something, which I don't know if that's true. I haven't actually seen it, I just saw someone comment it, but I don't know if that's true or not. But at the same time, I don't want to kiss her, it's too soon for me, you know what I mean? For me, it's like, she's just gone out of a relationship. Like, I want to meet Mandy. I want to be like, hey, you, like, I like your normal self. Because, like, I've seen the scene where she's like, people only ever meet the hero. They never want to know the woman. And I think, like, Robert can really get, like, what's the word? Can really get on board with that. Like, because, like, for him, it's probably the same thing. People want to meet the mech. They don't want to meet the man. They don't give a fuck about the man. They only care about the mech. That sort of thing. And, like, we get a lot of scenes where, like, Robert is being, like, kind of discriminated against for being powerless, and everyone, and, like, even, like, Physical was like, all you are is, like, your daddy built the suit and you just, like, inherited that or whatever. And then he had to be like, the suit didn't make me a hero, my choices made me a hero. I don't know. I think if this was, like, a real thing, I would talk to Blazer and be like, can we put any potential romance between us on a shelf for the time being? Because 1, new job, you know, stressful. 2, you're technically my boss. And 3, you just got out of a relationship. You know, you even, cause, like, I know there's this thing that we know of, right, where women before they even break up with someone, they are already, like, mentally leave the relationship. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's several instances like that in real life where months to years before a woman breaks up with a man, it's usually she's been out, like, she's, like, mentally left the relationship months to years ago. So, like, I think that's the case with Blazer, genuinely speaking. I think she had already kind of mentally left the relationship ages ago, and that's the reason why she was so flirty with Robert. And then she caught herself and she's like, oh wait, technically I'm still in a relationship. But at the same time, like, just, like, for the sake of, like, for, like, Robert's peace of mind, but also for, like, for Phenomenon as well, they should shelf it for, like, a few months to a few years, or a few months, like, maybe a year or something. That way, like, Robert can be guaranteed that he's not just a rebound. And also, like, I want to help Phenomenon, you know what I mean? And, like, dating his girlfriend, or dating his ex-girlfriend, who he's still clearly not over, is not going to help that. So, like, part of me is like, it's not going to help Phenomenon. Not to mention, I am kind of scared now, because I don't know if it's true or not, because, like, again, this, like, the last episode, and this last decision of the episode, or not the last decision, but, like, the main last decision, until the next episodes come out next week. And I was like, if it's true, like, if the little theory people were having that, like, if you get Waterboy's confidence up, he, like, gets one of your love interests, and if you get Phenomenon and you make him more human, then he'll get back with Blazer. Then, like, I don't know how to feel about that. Like, I want to help him, but I also do like the idea of Blazer. Also, there's, like, all the theories as well that, like, Blazer might be evil, but then there's also the theories that, like, Invisigal is evil. So it's like, this is one of those decisions that when we have the full game and we have all the little criterias or whatever you call them, like all the subtext and context and everything, that this is one of those moments where you'll be like, oh, if I had known X thing, I would have done Y instead. That sort of thing. Also, that bit about Coop in this episode where if you like successfully hack into the old gang or whatever, and it says, and like Robert's like, oh shit, they're after Coop. Because like originally when it comes up that it's Coop's old gang, it's like, oh shit, do you think she's rejoined the gang? And then it's like, oh shit, they're out to get her. And then literally Robert going, hey, Punch Up, can you get in contact with her and give her a heads up or something? And he's like already on it, Bob. It's like, Punch Up is mad at you and like all that, but he's also like kind of being really reasonable about it at the same time. Like he was like, and when he left, he was like, well, someone's got to go check up on Coop. You know what I mean? And in this instance, when we found out that like she's in danger, Robert was like, holy shit, give her a heads up, Punch Up. Like, go let her know. And he's like, already way ahead of you, Bob. You know what I mean? Like, he's already ahead of you, Bob. So like, he is annoyed with you, but at the same time, I don't know, he's being reasonable about it. Honestly, I'd like Punch Up mad at me compared to Malevola. Yeah, because like Malevola is like, she really holds a grudge. I've seen gameplay where Malevola is mad at you and she really holds a grudge. Whereas, like, Punch Up only gave me trouble, like, once. Well, technically twice, but, like, once where I sent him on a mission and he was like, you know what, I'm not gonna. And he didn't go. But, like, I sent him on, like, 3 different missions and it was only once that he rejected me or whatever. And then, and then he left and he was saying, look, I'm gonna go check on Coop, which is, like, fair enough. I don't mind that at all. And I know, like, Malevola leaves as well if you choose Sonar, but still, like, she literally says, like, cut me if you want, dude, I don't care, whatever. So, like, she gets disheartened without Coop, without Sonar being around. But, like, Punch Up is still, like, okay-ish, and he tells us outright that he's still looking out for Coop. Like, he's like, oh, I'm gonna go check on Coop, and oh, I'm gonna go give her a heads up about this gang thing. You know what I mean? So, like, we know at the very least he's gonna look out for her. And, like, I know Malevola was gonna do the same thing for Sonar, but she didn't say it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know it logically she was going to look out for Sonar, but, like, you know, she doesn't say to us, like, I'm gonna go check on Sonar. It's like, no, but Punch Up does say it about Coop. Like, I'm gonna go check up on Coop. And then when we found out she's in danger, we're like, go and fucking give her a heads up that she's in danger, like, please. And, like, the fact that, like, Robert was like, oh shit, they're after Coop, I think they will at least tell Punch Up that, like, oh, he still cares. Like, he cares. Like, he's, like, it wasn't like a heartless decision. Like, he cares. You know what I mean? So, and, like, again, like, the only thing is, like, Robert or Punch Up, like, he left one mission. Like, he refused one mission out of, like, the 3 or something that I sent him on. And he only, like, backtalked me once. Whereas, again, with Malevola, I think, like, she rejected every single mission she was put on, and she was constantly backtalking. Do you know what I mean? Whereas this time, Punch Up only backtalked me once, and he only refused to go on a mission once. And so, like, so far, I'm actually preferring Punch Up being angry at me than Malevola. Because, again, I didn't make Malevola angry at me, but I've seen gameplay of her being the angry one. And she's like, she holds a grudge. Whereas, again, I'm not saying that Punch Up isn't angry with me, but, like, he's not, like, taking it that much out on me. It was kind of late since the episode is almost done, but you still got the Kingdom Hearts tag in the stream. Yeah, it's, I'm mainly keeping it, mainly because, like, it's a bit of a hassle to kind of put it up and down and up all the time, but I will be playing Kingdom Hearts. I don't know if I'm gonna play Kingdom Hearts after this, because, like, I remember I was saying that I would be I said on Monday I'd be doing a stream Friday, but I didn't realize Friday was Halloween, so you might see me tomorrow, maybe. I don't know yet. If I stream tomorrow, I'll do like Granny or something first, right? Because, like, Halloween horror, right? And Granny's, like, one of the only, like, Kingdom Hearts people unite, exactly. And, like, one of the tags is the Kingdom Hearts community, which that one I want to keep as well, mainly because, like, community, do you know what I mean? But tomorrow, if I stream, I'll play Granny or something like that first, and then I'll play, like, an hour or something of Kingdom Hearts. But I was also thinking, if I'm up for it today, I could maybe play Kingdom Hearts today. That way, if I don't play Kingdom Hearts tomorrow, I've at least played Kingdom Hearts twice this week. Do you know what I mean? There's a part of me that's like, maybe I'll do Kingdom Hearts after this. So, like, that was part of the reason why I kept them as well. I was like, I might play Kingdom Hearts after Dispatch. You know, because, like, I'm not sure yet. Like, we're towards the end here, so, like, maybe I could. Do you know what I mean? Because, like, at least that way, if I do it today, and then tomorrow, I'll feel less guilty if I choose not to stream. You know what I mean? I'd be like, I've already played an hour of Kingdom Hearts. Do you know what I mean? At least that way I can be like, well, I've already played Kingdom Hearts, so I'm off the hook today. It's like, tomorrow, if I decide to stream anyway, you know, it would be more of a, I've already played Kingdom Hearts, I'm just doing this because I want to, whatever. And it'd be less like, it'll let me off the hook, basically. It would make me feel less guilty. You know what I mean? So that way, if it'll let me off the hook today, like, I still haven't decided. I think when it comes to Blazer and Visigal, I kind of wish I could just be friends with both of them. At least the first playthrough around, I wish I could just be friends with both of them. I've seen the cutscenes for both of them, and I've seen the different choices for both of them. And at least with Blazer, depending on which one you get different dialogue. Whereas with Invisigal, no matter which option like you say to her, which thing you say to her, you basically get the exact same phrasing and that exact same expressions. So at least with Blonde Blazer, you're getting more interaction, like more options for interaction. I don't think I'm gonna kiss her though. I'm still very much in the boat of it's too soon for me. Like I'm so curious about that dialogue. I'm gonna see if I can find it. If I can find dialogue, if I can find like a cutscene where it actually has her, I'm still gonna judge if you pick Blonde Blazer. I don't know, because like for me the biggest thing is like, do we get another chance to meet Mandy later? That's my question. Because if I knew for an absolute fact there was a chance to meet Mandy later, I would go for Blazer, because I think right now, not Blazer, Invisigal, because I think right now she wants to like not feel alone. Do you know what I mean? Because I know she has a crush on Robert. That much is very much obvious. But like literally when you go to see her, she says, are we friends? And then you say one of your three options and she says, I'm not sure yet, or I haven't made up my mind yet, whatever. Like I think like the main thing with her is just being there is enough. So like if in hindsight, like if later in a later episode we find out that like, hey, there's another opportunity to meet Mandy for the first time, then on a replay when we get back to this scene, I'll be like, right, let me go hang out with Invisigal, and then I'll meet Mandy later. Because right now, as far as I know, this is the only opportunity to meet Mandy. And that's a huge thing to me. Do you know what I mean? The only thing is, and the thing is as well that I noticed is in the difference between the two cutscenes, if you like say no to Blazer and she goes, sorry, can't tonight, rain check. She goes, no worries, and that's it. But with Invisigal, if you turn her down, it says, or with Invisigal, if you turn down Invisigal and you say that you're busy and you're going home or whatever, or like whatever it is that you say to like turn her down, it says Invisigal will remember that. So it's like, this is important to Invisigal, and I'm not saying that it's not important to Blazer, but like when it's like they will remember that, it's something important. Also, speaking about the still remember thing, it said like it's the same thing with Sonar and with Coop. When it was Coop getting cut, it says Sonar will remember this. But then when Sonar is getting cut, Coop doesn't have a Coop will remember this. Do you know what I mean? Like there's so that kind of says to me that there's an importance to it when it's like when it's only like a one-way thing where only one of them remembers and the other one won't. And literally Sonar that entire episode was like grilling Robert, where he was like, do you have my stapler? Do you have my stapler? Do you have my stapler, Bob? Do you have my stapler, Robbie? And it's just like, Sonar will remember both options. Is that a thing? Is it? Because like, and the thing is like, doesn't Coop also have like a I will remember this, but like only when she's the one getting cut? But like it's what I mean is like it's the opposite. Like when Sonar is cut, there's no Coop will remember this, but when Coop is cut, Sonar will remember it. Do you know what I mean? Like he's in the background, so Sonar will remember this. So someone was saying this because they realized that you had a choice between Coop and him, and even though he's technically lower on the list, like because technically speaking he's at the bottom of the list, because like, even though Coop and Sonar are both 71 points, like if you look at the list, it's Sonar at the bottom. It's like so in the one where you choose Coop, it's Sonar realizing that like he's the one at the bottom of the list, but you chose Coop to keep him. So like people are speculating that maybe he'll like have your back or something now because he realized you saved him. But I don't know. That entire shift, he was like, he wasn't bad or mean about it though, but he was being like, oh, where's my stapler? And it's just like, what the fuck? Like 1 minute it's like, oh, Sonar will remember this, but then it's like, Sonar will remember this, but then the entire episode he's just like, oh, stapler, 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 stapler. I thought both routes said Sonar will remember, but I might have misread. I'm not sure, because like the only thing I noticed was that when it's Coop getting cut, it says Sonar will remember. And then when it's Sonar getting cut, Coop doesn't have that. Coop doesn't have a will remember this. Whereas it's the same in this situation. If you say no to Blazer and go hang out with Viz, there's no Blazer will remember this. Because I think it's because Blazer doesn't realize that it's come down to a choice between her and Invisigal. She doesn't know that, so she doesn't know that you chose someone else over her. Whereas apparently the assumption, I guess, is that Visigal is aware it's coming down to her or Blonde Blazer, and she's aware that you chose Blazer over her, and that's why she will remember this. You know what I mean? Honestly, I personally think it's too soon for any of them to be in a relationship, especially not with Robert specifically, because like one is probably too soon for him too, but also it's like Blazer just got out of a relationship, and I personally think Robert and Viz should have like more of a mentor-mentoree kind of thing going, because you know, like he's technically her boss, and then Blazer's technically his boss, so there's part of me that's like, it's too soon for all of this. Like in reality, I'm like, right, all of these things should be shelved. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, let them settle in for a few months or a year or two or something. And then by the time like a year or two has passed, if XYZ still has feelings for Robert, then it's like, well, one, then he's not a rebound because she still has feelings. Or now the situations have changed enough that they're now co-workers rather than the boss and the subordinate, or the subordinate and the boss, or whatever. It's like, because like right now it's like, I do like both ships. I like the chemistry he has with both of them, but at the same time there's a part of me that's like, now is not the time for any of them to be getting into a relationship. And the thing is as well is that like both of them kind of have like a friend option, in the sense like with Invisigal, she straight up asks, are we friends now? And then you choose one of the options, and it's the same dialogue despite which option you choose. And then with Blazer, if you say, she goes, it's a date, and he goes, oh, it's a date, is it? And she goes, it is if you think it is or not. If you want, so basically it's a date if you want it to be. So it's like, okay. Definitely misread that scene. Coop remembers twice in that scene.
See you tomorrow.
Yes and yes.
No spoilers.
Yep.
Visigal will remember that. See that? She knows that she... Yeah, do you get it? Like literally, when it's the other way around, when you go for Blazer and not... When you go for Sonar, when you go for Visigal and not Blazer, Blazer doesn't realize it's come down to a choice between her and Viz, and so there's no... So Blazer will remember that. There's none of that. But there, for some reason, it said Visigal will remember that. So I'm assuming that Invisigal knows that Blazer was intending to do this evening, and so she knows that like it came down to a choice between her and Blonde Blazer, and you chose Blonde Blazer, which bears the question, like, why does she know that? Why does she know that Blonde Blazer is going to do this? Was it because like she told Blonde Blazer? Like, did Blonde Blazer tell her she's going to do this? One, why would she do that? But then the other option is like maybe Blazer, or maybe Invisigal was like spying on her, because like she implied to us earlier that she was spying when Invisigal when Blazer asked for her dress to be zipped up. She implied that she was spying during that scene. He was just like, you were there. She goes, maybe I was, maybe I wasn't. It's like, why were you in Blonde Blazer's office spying? That's right, Robert even kept the door open and he had his eyes closed. He's like, oh, Blazer, shit, I'm sorry. It's like, she probably followed him. And then she probably followed him from the lab, and then like while he had the door open, she walked in. I think Blazer's weird dynamics of breaking up and giving mixed signals to Robert bothers me too much. I think I have a bit of a theory. It's like, oh yeah, and you also said, I definitely misread that scene. Coop remembers twice in that scene. I remember one of them, I read one of them as sonar. I think Blazer's weird dynamic of breaking up and giving mixed signals to Robert bothered me too much. I have a bit of a theory about it. Like, one, I think Blazer does find the fact that, like, Robert was such a successful hero for 15 years without powers impressive. But I also get this impression that, like, maybe she had like a childhood crush or something on Mecha Man. That, like, because he's been operating for like 15 years. And so, like, people are saying that he was probably, like, depending on a few factors, he probably started when he was like 14, 15, 16. You know, like, he started being Mecha Man when he was a teenager. So, like, and him and Robert, like, Robert is like about 26, something like that. He's in his late 20s or mid 20s, actually. Yeah, late mid. Like, he's like 26, something like that, or like 27. Like apparently he's not 30 yet, but he's, so like 26, 27, something like that. And Blazer looks that age as well. She looks young enough to be that age. So my assumption is that, you know, she gained a crush. She has like a childhood crush on Mecha Man. And I think it's probably like this Mecha Man specifically because, well, I mean, who knows? But like, that's my personal theory, because like she was heavily flirting. And for me, I think she was like mentally left the relationship with Mecha Man or with Phenomenon like months ago. And the other thing is, we don't actually know anything about the relationship. We don't know if they were together for years or a few months. You know what I mean? And even if it was a few years, like say they were together for 2 years, there's so many stories like the woman like mentally checks out a relationship like months to years before they actually break up with someone. So like she was like probably in her own head so far like done with Phenomenon that she actually forgot that she was still a girlfriend, that she was still technically in a relationship. I think because like I genuinely think it is that she was always going to break up with Phenomenon. It's just like she was finally remembered like, yeah, I should probably break up with your man. Yeah, but if that was the case, I still wouldn't want to be in a relationship with someone like that. To be fair, like if this was like an actual thing where I had more choices, I would be like, can we shelf this? Because I don't want to be rebound guy. Like, one, like to be respectful to Phenomenon because like he's now a new person on my team. I want to do good by him, and like literally I would be like, can we shelf this? Because I don't want to be rebound guy. Like in a few months from now or however long from now, if you're still interested, we can like see where this goes. But for the time being, like, one, you just got out of a relationship, and two, you're technically my boss, you know. She'd have to do some work on herself before I'd be attracted to her. For me, I'm just, I don't know. I'm curious about what's going on with her. I'm not saying that I'm not curious about Invisigal as well. I'm just, because like, it's the Mandy thing that's getting me. Like, I think for me it's the cutscenes actually, because I've seen the options you get with Invisigal and the options you get with Blazer. And at least with Blazer you're getting more dialogue options, but with Invisigal, it's the exact same cutscene despite what you choose. Do you know what I mean? And I'm just like, that's kind of boring to me. I don't think I'm going the kisser route though. It's too quickly for me. But at the same time, the chapter treats it like it's like the best thing in the world. I do like this scene though, where she's like, people want the hero, they don't want the woman.
What's up?
This isn't what I look like.
I don't totally know what you mean, but okay.
The powers make me, doesn't matter. I'm just gonna show you. Are you good with that?
Also, I don't remember if I said this earlier. I hopefully did say this earlier. But anyone who does not give Invisigal, or whoever does not give, what's her name? Does not give Blonde Blazer a heads up about her dress is a dickhead. I think I said that earlier. But if you didn't give her a heads up that her dress was malfunctioning on her, you're a dickhead. You're just simply in the wrong. And on top of that, I don't know what the other options would have said. if the other options were also going to be like, hey, heads up, your dress is malfunctioning. Because like one of them was just, you look good. But then two of them were like, one of them said it's a little small, and the other one said, hey, I can see something. So like, if you said that it's a little small, would he just say that, oh, it looks very tight on you? Or would he actually say, it seems a bit small there because a part of you is hanging out? Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm assuming I would have been like, girl, you ain't wearing a... I don't know, I hope, like, I think you're blatantly in the wrong if you don't let her know that her dress is malfunctioning.
I have absolutely no idea what's about to happen, so this is very exciting.
Temper your expectations.
She's so insecure about it as well. Also, is this her like powering down? Like is she like powerless as well? That's the other option of this as well. Like maybe she's also powerless and her powers actually come from that gem, and by taking them off she's powerless. Do you know what I mean? So maybe that could be like the other side of this as well, that like part of the reason why she likes Robert is that like he was able to accomplish so much with no powers, whereas she has to like pretend like she has powers when she doesn't.
I'm sorry.
You're disappointed.
Are you kidding? I can't tell if are you joking or am I joking?
It's a big difference.
You're what? What? 2 inches shorter?
And a brunette, come on, it's... Okay, maybe if I wasn't called Blonde Blazer, I wouldn't be so self-conscious about it.
That's also another thing as well. Do you remember me fucking complaining about this before, where I was like, why is she called Blonde Blazer? Why not just Blazer, for fuck's sake? Like, what's the blonde so significant about? It's like, there it is. There's the reason why it's so significant. I remember complaining about this. I remember like going, why is she called Blonde Blazer? That's a waste of a word. There's no need to be like, hey, Blonde Blazer. Like, just Blazer. Why is she called Blonde Blazer? We can see that she's blonde. So like, I just... I find it really funny that in a way my complaints were in the right direction. You know what I mean? That the game was actually going to be like, yeah, so the Blonde Blazer thing actually has a purpose. So the fact that she's like, look, maybe if I wasn't called Blonde Blazer, I wouldn't be insecure about the fact that like I'm not actually a fucking blonde.
People have expectations and they never meet me first. It's always the superhero. It's hard to live up to.
Why do you care what I think?
I don't know. It's probably healthier if I don't.
Well, it's nice that you do.
Hey, I'm Mandy.
Robert. It's really nice to meet you, Mandy.
Likewise. Would you like to have dinner with me, Robert?
I would love that.
I think in a way this is still very platonic. Because, like, one, I didn't fucking kiss her, and two, because I didn't kiss her earlier as well. Because, like, I've seen a dialogue option where when you say, why do you care what I think, she says, because I like you, and I think you like me too. I think the reason why she has that dialogue is because earlier on you kissed her. Whereas because I didn't kiss her, I didn't get the I think you like me too dialogue, which I'm kind of disappointed about. I wish we kind of got that dialogue too. But... and the bit where she's like, I don't know, it's probably healthier if I don't. It makes me wish that maybe I should have gone for the other one where she said, where I should have like teased her. I'm like, oh, you should have dressed up. Maybe if you were wearing a blazer, it would have helped with the transition. I should have gone for the other one.
Whoa, you fancy.
Well, it's all Michelin stars when you're on a date with me.
Oh, so this is a date.
If you think it is, it is.
Did you know that the Michelin star rating...
I actually really like her as a brunette. She's actually really pretty as a brunette. I like the cutscene with Phenomenon where he kisses you if you admit you kissed Blazer. I actually seen that. I was like, holy shit, that's brilliant. And like, I'm still curious about the, like, if you didn't kiss her before and you kiss her now, she says finally or about time or whatever it is she says. But again, like, for me personally, like, it's too soon for kisses and shit like that. But like, yeah, I do find that hilarious that like, and like the funny thing is he goes, maybe there's someone else. And then like, if you say, well, I kissed her or whatever, he just picks you up and kisses you. I was like, I now believe that you had nothing to do with the end of my relationship. It's like, literally, Robert even said, I'm not that good of a kisser. It's like, I now believe you have nothing to do with the end of my relationship. I was like, wow. That's so funny to me. That is genuinely so funny. Oh god. I did hear people say though that they kind of are upset that Blazer kind of dehumanized what's his name, Phenomenon to, well, he's an alien, so I like, yeah, it's kind of the Tumblr post where Robert kisses both of them came true. I was thinking that too, actually. Literally just the I kissed this girl and apparently she was dating someone, so I kissed the boyfriend too, just so he couldn't be mad at me. It's like, well, that's so funny. Like, so this one, you kiss the girlfriend and then you admit to the ex-boyfriend, look, I'm not that good of a kisser. It's like, look, I kissed her before, but that was before I knew she was in a relationship. But to be fair, to be very honest, I am not that good of a kisser, so I am not the reason why you two broke up. I genuinely think it was something that was on her mind for a while. Then he just picks you up and kisses you. It's like, I believe you had nothing to do with the end of my relationship now. My question is, if he does kiss you, whatever, does that come back up again? Like, if you choose him to be on the team, does he mention the kiss again? Like, does he mention, like, I would like to kiss you again or something? Because, like, I know he says make love to you again, and he means a hug. Like, does he talk about the kiss or something? Can you imagine if he kisses you? And then he talks about it in the mission where he was like, oh, Robert, ever since you kissed Blazer, and then I kissed you, I was like, what the fuck? And the team just like, I'm sorry, you kissed Blazer and you kissed Phenomenon? And like the team would just be like, holy shit, you pulling down. Like, you got Blazer and Phenomenon? What the fuck, Robert? I don't know, but that would be hilarious. That would be absolutely hilarious. Like, if he literally talks about kissing Robert during the team meeting, that would be hilarious. And then, like, if he mentions, like, oh, Robert kissed Blazer, but I believe he has nothing to do with the end of my relationship because then I kissed him. I was like, yes, I understand. This is not the end of the relationship or whatever. It's just like, and then the team would just be like, you kissed both high-ranking heroes. If in the comments Phenomenon goes, Robert is not good at making love, referring to the kiss. The funny thing is, like, he thinks making love means hugging. It's like, I do see him making a making love reference at some point, because like the fact that like he does say, I would like to make love to you again, and then Robert's like, again, and then it's just a hug. I'm like, one, someone please tell Phenomenon it's called a hug. Two, if that comes up again where he's like, where can you, like, I think that's still gonna happen at some point. Like, we're in the comments, we're like during like one of the things, Phenomenon is gonna be like, Robert, I would like to make love to you again, and then the team is like, again, what the fuck, Robert? And he's like, and then in that moment he'll be like, no, Phenomenon, it's called a hug. It is called a hug. Please call it a hug, okay? Please. But it'd be so funny if on the like kiss route, if he actually mentioned like I do think the making love comment is going to come at some point, but he means hugs, and now Robert is aware he means hugs, so I'm assuming Robert's going to correct that if it comes up again. But like on the kissing front, can you imagine if he says, oh yes, you kissed Blazer and I kissed you, like both me and Blazer have now kissed Robert, and the team is like, what the fuck, Robbie? You've gotten both top ranking heroes, or like high ranking heroes, like famous heroes, and then they're like, wait, are you the reason why the relationship ended? And he'd be like, no, I had nothing to do with the end of the relationship, not a chance. It's like it'd be so funny though. I would fucking lose it. The team would be like, what the fuck, Robbie? What the fuck? The team would have no idea what to do with that. They'd be like, holy shit, you've got Riz. What the fuck? I have seen someone on Tumblr, I think I read it out to you guys. I literally just, that Tumblr post is like, everyone has a fucking crush on Robert. And I just like, episode 4, it's like, I would like to make love to you again, and the potential of kissing both Blonde Blazer and Phenomenon is in the game. It's like, fucking hell. And then like in this chapter, you even say to Phenomenon, you need to find something else to be passionate about. Can you imagine if the thing he becomes passionate about is Robert? Oh my fucking god.
were created by the tire company. They gave high ratings to restaurants away from the cities to get people to drive more and buy new tires.
I'm both in shock and really unsure what to do with this information.
I felt the same.
Oh god, that's such a disgusting sound.
I worry the answer might be sad. He's allowed to go home, right?
Yes, I'm not running a sweatshop. Hey, Waterboy! Go home!
Wait, didn't she say she had a gala or something tonight? Oh, well, she did say it's a late dinner.
What does he think that I could possibly be saying that would make him keep going? You sure you don't miss the blonde?
Look, I actually prefer brunettes, so this is great.
Oh, is it now?
Yeah, I actually came here tonight to ask you to dye your hair.
Oh, wow.
I know. It's crazy.
They're so cute together though. That little giggle, the way she just made her laugh. But no, like the fact that she was like, no one wants the person, they all want the man. Or no one wants the person, they all just want the hero. It makes me think as well, like, is there a point where Phenomenon ever did that to her, where he was like, I don't give a fuck about Mandy, I only care about Blonde Blazer? Does Waterboy now know her secret identity? I think the thing that I actually missed out on until somebody fucking pointed out on the internet was that apparently Waterboy also figured out Mecha Man's identity on his own, because like literally he's talking to Mecha Man downstairs in the lobby, and then that evening when it's Robert at Robert's station or whatever, he leaves like that letter saying like thank you, or no, he doesn't even leave there. He says to Robert, thank you, you helped me get the job or whatever. So he figured out Mecha Man's identity as Robert, and now like, and as you're pointing out as well, like, does he know Blonde Blazer's secret identity now, because she doesn't have the blonde anymore? Though to be fair, she also took off the mask as well, so maybe like the instant, I don't know, I don't think there's a big difference between Blonde Blazer and Mandy. Is there just, she's a tiny bit shorter and she's not blonde anymore. Waterboy kind of sus now. Honestly, he has two of their identities. You know what I mean? You and 49 players added Phenomenon to the Z team. And I, like, look at that hug. He needed this. I stand by that. Like, I need this man to have an actual name, because at least now with Blonde Blazer, I can just call her Blazer, or I can call her Mandy. You know what I mean? I need this guy to have an actual fucking name, so I can go, oh, Sean, or whatever. Like, look at that hug. He needed this. You and 43% of players had dinner with Blonde Blazer. So that means, like, the rest of everyone else went for Invisigal. And honestly, I think that is part of the reason why I wanted Blazer, because it is one of the, like, lesser... Like, it is the choice that was chosen less often, so I wanted to see it more. You and 75% of players threw spaghetti at Flambe. You and 1% of players warned Blonde Blazer about her dress. I think that's wrong. Can you imagine if that came up later as well? It's like, in that scene, you don't warn her about her dress, and then later on you go on a date with her. Would it come up as like, hey, you didn't warn me about the dress earlier, and I went to the fucking gala with my fucking nip hanging out. What the fuck is wrong with you? Do you know what I mean? Like, would it come up again? I was like, yeah, you should give the woman a heads up. To be fair, I don't think it would have happened, because I think Invisigal would have shown up and like, hey, your nip is hanging out. Because like, Invisigal implied she was there. So I'm assuming if you don't warn Blonde Blazer that like, hey, your dress is malfunctioning, then after you leave, then Invisigal like shows up, or like starts breathing again, like lets go of her breath or whatever, and then goes, yeah, wardrobe malfunction, you know. You and 41 of players returned the baby kaiju. What do you mean returned the baby kaiju? Was that an option? I keep forgetting that like one of the options was for you know, your man, for fucking what's his name, for Golem to adopt the kaiju, but I had Golem already sent on a different mission. I'm like, fuck. On a second playthrough, I want to get Golem on that mission, and I want to have him adopt that baby, because I don't know what will happen, and I want it to happen. You and 41 players returned the baby kaiju. You and 43 of players failed to save all 3 businesses. Failed to save all 3 businesses from the brain teaser. You and 30% of players answered correctly all 3 of Brain Teaser's questions. I thought I got one of them wrong. I thought I only got 2 out of 3 of his questions. You answered correctly all 3 of his questions. I didn't know that. I thought I got one of them wrong. I thought I got the first one wrong. Also, I didn't know that I failed to save all 3 businesses. Like, did I fail to only save one of them and that counts as not saving all 3, or did I fail to save all 3? I don't actually know. Your most sent hero was Sonar. Which makes me glad that I kept him then, because like, he was one of the options to be chucked, so I'm glad that I kept him now. Most successful hero was Sonar. You sent the perfect hero for the call 2 times. And in the first 2 episodes as well, my most sent hero was Malevola, which is actually kind of cool. Like, it was Sonar and Malevola have great max synergy, and they maximized their synergy in this episode as well. And so like literally first playthrough on 1 and 2, my most sent hero was Malevola, and now in this playthrough of 3 and 4, my most sent hero was Sonar. And both Malevola and Sonar had like max synergy in this one. So that's really good. Also, while we're here, I have this. Should I go through these? Because this is the chapter 2 one, and then chapter 3, then complete episode 6, and then chapter 4, complete episode 8. So I have these. Also, yeah, I barely reacted to the 2 of them being exes. I would never have guessed that they were exes. They're too chummy to be exes. Oh, wow, I can't read that. Holy shit. Game development is often challenging. Oh my god, I can't fucking read it. Like, I know you can't read it because my thing is in the way, but do you see how bad the letters look? I can't read that. Often challenging, something sacrifices every so offset of the way, I don't know. Phoenix program. You've now had the chance to get to know... The thing is, like, we still haven't gotten to really know much about the heroes, about the Phoenix program dudes. We barely know anything about them. The only thing I learned accidentally about Flambe was that he has a niece, and then I learned in this episode that apparently he knows how to cook. And that's the only reason why that came up, is because one of the options was, like, banana fastro or something, and I clicked it, and he says, "Hey, Flambe, you know how to cook, don't you?" And he's like, "I see what you're putting down." It's just like, how did Robert know he knows how to cook? When has that ever come up before? You now have a chance to get to know the villains, heroes of the Z team. You've also had to make some tough calls to reshape the team. The fates of Sonar, Coop, Waterboy, and Phenomenon were in your hands. Let's take a closer look at how they got here. Which one of those shapes is supposed to be the Phenomenon? Bat form, shadow only, no toggle. Sonar. Oh my god, look at him. Hang on, I should probably... Sonar. What makes a man, and what makes a bat, and what makes a Batman? We spend a long time trying to figure out just that, while walking to the final line between fanged aerial mammal and crypto-obsessed tech bro. We landed on our bud sonar. He started off as a simple joke. What would a literal bat/man look like? But he quickly became one of our favorite characters. A lot of time was spent trying to make sure his bat head didn't feel like a mascot costume, and even more time spent debating how much hair he has beneath his clothes. Coupe. To cut in French, sadly ironic if you did snip her off the team roster. To cut, sadly ironic if you did cut her from Z team roster. The irony. One of the few aerial heroes and the Z teams and the Phoenix program's only masked hero. Coupe is capable, elegant, and mysterious. Oh my god, I'm just after realizing. She said, I need this job. And then in this one, we find out that her old gang shows up and they're out together. That's the reason why she needed the job, because she'd become a target again if she wasn't. And she'd be alone, so she wouldn't have the resources to keep herself safe. We need to bring her back into Z Team. Her life is literally in danger. We would not be heroes if we don't save her from this. Bring her back. One of the few aerial heroes of the Z Team's only masked hero, Coupe is capable, elegant, and mysterious. The concept of her hero came the concept of her character came very early, but nailed down her final look took most of the end of the took until almost the end of production. Oh wow. That's a huge variant, actually. Wing harness gives shots burst of elegant flight. Oh, look at his little hair. Hang on, where's my little fucking arrow? Look at his hair here. Look at that hair. That's such cuteness. Look at that. That's cute. Waterboy. Sweet, timid, hard-working Waterboy awakens the dreamer in us all. What he lacks in skill, he makes up for in moisture, and sometimes that comes in handy. Whether you choose him to fight on the front lines or let him mop the bathroom, Waterboy will give 110%. Younger version. Way larger eyes, loose hair on face. Office styled. Oh, he looks different depending on whether he's working in the office or when he's a hero. I didn't know that. Shirt waist section poking out. Wait, does he keep the tie that Robert put on him? Oh my god, look at him. It's out of his ears and out of his armpit. Oh my god. Hang on. Phenomenon. Exactly, phenomenon, and then phenomenon. Matching costume colors from couple era. V pattern across the chest, old cross, didn't feel heroic. Mustache, much chops, longer hair, full beard, hardened something. Jumped attached undersuit to something. Phenomenon was SDN's best and not so brightest, but after being blindsided by a breakup, he's left purposeless, listless, blazerless. If he was welcomed into the Phoenix program, however, he may have found a new outlet to focus his incredibly tense yearning and desires. Phenomenon. Okay, now I'm beginning to believe that my headcanon that he's gonna focus in on Robert instead. Because focus his yearning and desires. So is he gonna is he gonna get a crush on Robert now? Royd! The best bra. Originally conceived as a disposable character that was far more involved with the Z Team's antics in the field. A deployable character that was far more involved with the Z Team's antics in the field. Roy was initially designed to have a transformation transformation power that increased his size and strength. The idea of his close ties with the Z program was eventually scrapped out of the game, so his powers were removed, aside from massive strength, alluding of becoming Robert's trusty, brainy, and friendly robotics man, stationed in his very own secret lab in the basement of SDN. They do kind of allude to him being part of the Phoenix program. He says it as much. Like his dad, like Robert's dad, talked to him, and then he became part of the Phoenix program, and now he has his own lab and all this shit. So it like Robert's basically a success story that shows that, like, the Z team is successful. It has saved people from criminality and gotten them into a better place in life, because now he has his own lab and shit. At Robert's lab, one of the Torrance SDN office is sporting some pretty archaic technology, but Robert's lab is an oasis of gear nuts for gear nuts. Behind multiple layers of security, he's hugging a room full of high-end gadgets and a stockpile of confiscated weapons from captured villains. Oh, that's interesting, actually, because we know at some point that, like, I'm figuring at some point that, like, SCN is going to get attacked, and I'm gonna assume, because I was always assuming that, like, Robert's mech suit was going to be the target, or the astral pulse that he still, I thought, had was going to be the target. But, like, now it's like this laboratory has high-tech shit, like Robert's suit has their version of astral pulse that they're working on, and then all the weaponry of any confiscated weaponry from captured villains. So this lab is absolutely going to be the target when SDN gets targeted. Look at Royd here. He looks so serious, and, like, his lip kind of curling up like that is kind of like, I don't know. Setting, props, and branding. A world with heroes and villains is a world that allows for a lot of fantastical elements to exist, but most of the props we encountered as a dispatcher in an office are pretty mundane. Regardless, they are all rendered with the same level of care and attention to detail as maintaining the same aesthetic, whether it's mysterious power-infused sword or a dog poop bag. Ew. Also, I barely talked about this, but, like, is Blazer, like, is she, like, powerless without that crystal? Because I think I mentioned that. Like, we're not sure. Oh my god, is that... If you do not have superpowers, you need a spotter. What the fuck is with this image? Like, is that the image that we saw being printed? Why... What the fuck? Blonde blazer, watch out, dirtbags. And that's, like, the billboard they end up, like, sitting on as well. Because, like, when it's in episode 1, it was the Phenomenon one, which is let SDN be a rock. So the fact that one of the other options was blonde blazer, watch out, dirtbags. Dispatching. It took several revisions of the dispatching software and main gameplay screens to land on what you see in game. Fuck, my eyes. It's getting sore. Ow, ow, ow. hacking. The basics of hacking mode were blocked out in Unreal Engine, but the default grey orbs just weren't cutting it. Surprisingly enough, we love it where it landed, but it's equally cool to see the range of nuance of our experimentations on orb/virus icons. How these designs might have influenced each other, moved and navigated by the hacking grid. Oh, I can't read that. No, I can't read that. I don't even think I can get a word of it. Something of Robert getting something for work at the top of the episode 4 wasn't in the script. The opening sequence of Robert getting ready for work at the top of episode 4 wasn't in the script, but it was something in development. It was discussed maybe during development. I can't read it. This is the result. Just the fucking image of fucking Blazer or your one's back. Now you think about it, actually, you get both. You get an image of both of Viz's back and Blazer's back. And now that I'm realizing it as well, is that Viz has gotten to see Robert shirtless twice. I'm just now realizing that. Yeah, see, Malevola was my most sent in episode 2, and then who was my most sent in episode 1? Oh, right, there was no one sent in episode 1. So, first one was Prism, first one was Malevola, next one was Prism, and then Sonar. Oh my fucking god, I can't read any of this. I actually can't read it. It's too blocky for me to read. So clearly he was originally a target. Oh my god, I can't fucking read this. I actually can't read it. Okay. Well, hang on. Right. See ya.